Okay, in today's video, I'll be talking about the cost of working from home versus going to work. So, there's two modes of transportation which people can take to work. They can have a gasoline-powered automobile, which most people have, or some people may have electric-powered automobiles. Or you can take the bus or whatever if you don't have your own personal mode of transportation, or take Uber, which would cost a lot more than taking your own vehicle to work. But today we're just going to be talking about gasoline powered automobile, electric powered automobile, or if you're working at home using your computer and working remotely. So let's start. So the cost of driving to work. So gasoline where I live is about $6.50 to $7 a gallon. And let's say my work or job is 25 miles away. So how much will it cost to go to work? Okay, so it's $6.50 per gallon. So 25 miles away, I'm going to work, I'm coming back, so that's 50 miles per day. And I would probably get 25 miles per gallon driving on the highway in traffic. Let's just say. So $6.50 per gallon, 50 miles per day. 25 miles, gallons divided by 25 miles is $13 per day. This is how much it would cost me to go to work. Plus, there's other stuff I have to get, like I need to go out and buy lunch, right? That would probably cost $20, so maybe about $33 to go to work. Unless you sack your own lunch, then you would bring down the cost. But just transportation wise, it's about $13 per day. So second example, let's say your work is 10 miles away. So how much will it cost to go to work? Okay, $6.50 per gallon. Going to work one way, 10 miles, going back 10 miles, so 20 miles per day at 25 miles per gallon. It's $5.20 per day. So your work is closer, you're going to pay less, of course. How about for electric powered vehicle? Let's say I had a Tesla Model 3. This vehicle gets about 263 miles of range for a 54 kilowatt hour battery. Okay, so the total price it would cost you to charge this battery is $12.96. So 24 cents per kilowatt hour. That's the rates that I pay for electricity. For you, it may be 15 cents at 54 kilowatt hours. So your rate times the battery capacity is equal to $12.96 for me. If it was 15 cents per kilowatt hour, then that will come out to $8.10. So considerably less. So we're going to find out how much the total price per mile is, okay? How much it costs to move 1 mile in your electric vehicle. So this is easy. Total price divided by total distances. So it costs $12.96 to charge this battery, divided by the total distance, 263 miles. That's 4.9 cents per mile in this case. But what if it was 15 cents per kilowatt hour? Then that will come out to 3.0708 cents per mile, which is a lot less expensive than a gasoline powered car, which gets about 26 cents per mile. So let's say my work is 25 miles away at 24 cents per kilowatt hour. So what would that be? So we know what how much it would cost to drive per mile. 0.49 cents dollars times 25 miles to go one way, 25 miles to come back. So that's $2.45 per day if you're using an electric vehicle. And how much will it cost to go to work if your work is 10 miles away? 10 miles to work, 10 miles back, 20 miles. So 98 cents per day. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty cheap. Plus, electric vehicles have regenerative braking, which means when you brake, you get some of the energy back. So you may even get better gas mileage, and it also depends on the temperature of the day. If it's colder, I think the electric vehicle would be using more energy. If it's warmer, it uses less energy. Let me see if that's true or not. Okay, cold temperatures can reduce a EV's range by 20%. So in a warmer weather, it's better. So now let's talk about the cost of operating a computer at 24 cents per kilowatt hour. So that's how much I pay for electricity here in California. So for a 350 watt computer, and this computer would be on for 8 hours per day. So 24 hours, 24 cents divided by 1,000 watts times 350 times 8 hours. So that's 67.2 cents per day for a 350 watt computer. A typical desktop would consume this much energy, and this is not for playing games or anything. This is just idle, like the computer I'm using right now uses a lot of energy. But when you're playing games, it would probably use more because it's using the CPU and the GPU at 100% capacity or 90%. But it's 67.2 cents to operate a computer desktop. How about a laptop? 24 cents per kilowatt hour times 180 watts for 8 hours. About 35 cents a day, which is pretty good. But electric vehicles are definitely less expensive if you want to move, if you have to go to work. But if you have the option to work remotely, the option to work remotely is preferred, So the winner here is working from home with remote desktop access, or if you have to go to work, having an electric vehicle. So anyways, if you have any thoughts, leave it in the comment section, and thanks for watching by Ace 1000K.